Hello everybody, K-Whip here, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a PvP review of the Adhortative, I believe it's pronounced, and it's a legendary pulse rifle that you get from the Vex Offensive. It's actually a very good weapon, but before I talk about its strengths, let's get into what the roll on my particular weapon is. Which isn't the greatest roll in the world, but it actually works out pretty decently. It's got some strong parts to it. Starting off, we have rangefinder. When you're aimed down sight, your range is going to be increased. That's convenient to have because it helps this thing challenge from a little bit farther away and not have as much damage fall off with the recent pulse rifle range nerf. And it allows you to challenge close to scout rifle range with pretty good effectiveness. Then we have the perk Genesis, which is basically just a throwaway perk when it comes to PvP. That's probably the worst part of the roll. Then we have high caliber rounds or ricochet rounds, which are two very good options. I started with high caliber rounds on to see if the stability was going to be good enough, and after using high caliber rounds I thought that it needed a little bit more stability, so I went over to ricochet rounds to get that little bump, and that seemed pretty helpful. So I would really recommend searching out stability on this weapon. Then we have corkscrew rifling or hammer forge rifling, and as you can see, corkscrew rifling is the one with more stability, so that is why we went with that option. And then for the last parts of the roll, we have a handling masterwork, which is pretty disappointing, not something that you're really looking for, probably the worst thing that we could have got. And then I threw on a counterbalance mod to help out with that recoil, because this weapon does have a fair amount of recoil for its archetype, which honestly still isn't a ton, but it is a little bit noticeable without having like ricochet rounds and counterbalance on. Anyway, this weapon is in the 390 RPM archetype for pulse rifles, which is the strongest archetype in the game for pulse rifles. They hit really hard, but still have a pretty good fire rate, so they're able to pick up 3 burst kills with consistency. And they still have pretty good stability and range to their name. And there's very few gunfights that they don't feel strong in. And this holds true for the Adhortative, but how does it compare to other weapons in its archetype? Well, comparing it to Bygones, Last Perdition, and the Swift Ride, which are probably the 3 other main weapons in this archetype, it has the least stability of all 3 of them, which is kind of a bummer, because that's probably the most important stat to go along with this type of weapon. However, it does have the second most range behind Bygones. And those differences did seem pretty pronounced when I was playing. The range felt pretty solid on it. I was quite confident challenging from far away, except for in scout rifle range against scout rifles. And the weapon felt very versatile. But I don't know, I think the scope and recoil pattern compared to some of the other weapons in this archetype are a bit less favorable. But yeah, I feel like this weapon is just a little bit worse than the other 390 RPM weapons out there, especially because you can kind of control your scopes on that one, so you can find one that you really like. And having the better stability on the other rolls is really significant, I think. And it's actually a difference of like 8 stability in between the Adhortative and the Last Perdition, which is probably its biggest competitor in the energy slot. So that's actually pretty significant, and I would rather use a Last Perdition over this most of the time, as well as a Bygones. So even though I think this gun can be strong and actually could be a meta pick, really, if you get a good roll on it, I think it is a little bit worse than its counterparts. But still an overall fantastic weapon. And I think that's going to be everything I have to say for the video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave in some extra gameplay now with the weapon so you can see that. Also, I almost get 2 different 7 columns in this video. So stay tuned for that if you want to see me get real close to a 7th column a couple times. And yeah, thank you for watching the video, and see you later. Why did you have to Nova Bomb me after I just got 6 kills? I was about to get a 7th column and some dude Nova Bombs me. That is so annoying. Oh, dude. Let's go.
Oh my god.
No! Oh my god, we dropped 50 kills that game. Let's go. One down. Is there still a guy back by that rock? I think so. Yeah, and he did. 3 burst. Let's see if we can get behind. No, they're spawning up here, so we gotta challenge that. Another 3 burst. Get a reload off quick.
Oh, fuck.
Dead.
No!
Shit.
They're both so weak. Just play this back, dude. Play back. Please. No.
That dude's using a shotgun at that range? That is actually hilarious. Dude, we just got another Reaper. That's 2 in 2 games. Sit down, boy. Teammate, let me back into cover. Jesus. He's trying to get me killed? You a meanie like that? Flippin' meanie?
Level up. Level 66 with...
I was just like looking for it and I couldn't find it. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Damn, they just got dumpstered. So did he. See if we can keep it going. I don't care about no recluse. And he's got a freaking Arxel and I still got him. I thought I had a dodge, but I did not. That's what screwed me there. Damn it. That would have been sick if I could have killed him too.
Oh, wow. That's some got fucking lucky.
This dude's name is TTV Tom Brady.
That's sick.
Ooh, there's a triple. Let's go, baby. Don't burn out. Thank God. There's 2 super shutdowns. Let's go. That was close. Thank you, Tom Brady.
Ilios. I think we're gonna have to play some Reaper.
Oh, we got him with the melee. That was clutch.
We got our Widow again.
Oh,
Dude, no way
charged
Theo is a
Redrixes.
No. Oh my god, I want to kill somebody right now. This game can be such trash sometimes. Fucking hell, dude. Why did I lose more SR than I won from the game before?
I was full health. And he didn't melee. And he wasn't looking at me. And I got 1 hit killed. What? Did not feel like dying to that blade dancer. Didn't feel like dying to that striker. Didn't feel like dying to that golden gun. Did feel like dying to that Graviton Lance, though. That's why I died there. No, he's so one-shot. Two-piece. Our teammate is unaware of that guy. Okay.